You ready for the story that's maybe just a tad too racy for 7:45 in the morning?
Yeah, I love early morning racy.
Early morning racy. Get your motor running over there, Rox. No, I would easily do this at 7:45. I'm just looking to hype up the story, to be quite honest. And Frog, you might have a field day with this.
Okay, well.
So this registered sex offender has been sentenced for his... Why are you guys smiling when I said registered sex offender?
No, because you said you're going to have a field day with this.
And then you bring up a sex offender? What the hell?
Look right at Froggy. I mean, it's just word association.
I said Froggy's going to have a field day with this.
I'm just smiling that you didn't associate me with this creep.
Yeah, what the hell?
Registered sex offender sentenced to 15 years in prison for solicitation of child pornography. First of all, that's grotesque. That is disgusting. What are you doing over there, Roxanne?
We're just waiting to see where you go with this.
I'm in shock. I'm still trying to figure out how we're going to have fun with this.
Yeah.
What are you in shock about?
Well, Froggy, you're going to have a field day with this. Registered sex offender is 15 years.
Okay, I'm pretty sure he's not making that assumption.
No, I'm just saying that Froggy, there's an element to the story that Froggy's going to have.
Okay, what is it?
Please.
This happened out in St. Louis. U.S. District Judge Catherine D. Perry, late last week, sentenced a registered sex offender who tried to obtain nude photos of a young girl to 15 years in prison.
All right, bad dude.
The bad guy. And speaking of Halloween, I think he's instructed, well, he's going to prison now, but, you know, those registered sex offenders, you know, in many places, they have to leave the lights off, or don't some places have to
Put something on their door.
A notice, you know, kids stay away, I'm a creep.
I told you they should have got all those broken purple lights and put them in the pedos' houses so
There
you know.
go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Purple light,
So listen to
being
this.
fright.
On April 9, 2022, the St. Genevieve County Sheriff's Office was notified that William C. Dickhans
Oh, come on.
was using a borrowed cell phone for illegal activity.
All right, hold on. It took you a while to get to the joke, but that's
Dick-
great.
It's a doozy.
Dickhans told deputies that he'd meet someone in a chat room who purportedly was the mother of a 6-year-old girl.
right.
And then I mean,
So
just...
we don't need any more
Yeah,
details
no,
of
yes.
this guy's crime.
That's it. So this guy is a bad dude. You get a lot of sickos out there. Listen, I saw this firsthand when I did the FBI Citizens Academy course, and I'll talk about that here in just a second. But
You saw it first, Dickhand?
you're telling me this guy, his name is Dickhans? Dickhans?
Oh,
All right,
the D would have made it perfect.
Is it Dick Hands or is it Dick Hans?
It's
I mean,
Dickhans, sir.
Either way.
He's spending a lifetime of correcting people. That's what he's doing.
Oh, my God.
Wait a minute. There's a new...
You know, I can't think of a worse name to go into prison
yeah,
with.
there's a new prisoner named what?
Hey, Dick Hands, come on over here.
Bring him to me.
So,
Maybe this could inspire a sequel to
Edward
Yeah, it could be
Scissorhands.
Edward Dickhans.
yeah, that's what I was
And
thought of the same thing.
Molly ass feet.
Edward Dick Hands.
Oh, man.
What
He's
is he
going to have trouble trimming those bushes.
Well, with Amber Heard, get Amber Heard in it, this could be just like a smash hit.
So she can poop in the bed?
Cut my hair, scissor dick hand.
No
Ow,
scissors.
ow,
No scissors.
Ow. Ow.
Hey, guess what? Supercuts and all those places, what are all the haircut places?
Oh, man.
Yeah,
Great clips.
Great clips,
Fantastic
Supercuts.
Sam's.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's got to be the dick hands.
You know, hey, kids, where do you want to get your hair cut? Hey, Bobby, let's go to Dick Hands.
Edward Dick Hands, please.
And Mommy's like, that's a great idea.
Anyway, isn't that quite unfortunate? First of all, this guy is a sick, disgusting cretin who's being shipped up the river to federal prison for 15 years, which might not be long enough. And the guy's name is Dick Hands.
That's quite a blessed life.
You gotta be.
Okay, so I typed Dick Hands into Facebook, where the world lives,
Yes.
and there's plenty of Dick Hands,
yeah.
Dick Hands all over the country. All
Oh,
over the
look,
world.
there's Jennifer Dickhans. She's a
It's like when I used to crank people with weird names like Mrs. Daria.
Right.
Mrs. You had a teacher named Mrs. Daria.
I don't remember that crank call I did. No, it's Daria. I'm like, okay, Mrs. Diarrhea.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Everybody's stupid last names.
Dick House is
Dick House.
Haus is
There's
Dickens.
a well.
Is there a dick face?
So stop.
What? It's a last
So,
name.
all right, so,
I like Dick House.
so
You're built like a brick Dick House.
Roxanne.
what is
Roxanne, what's their
Roxanne?
last
What
names?
are you doing over there?
I mean,
names.
I like the wedding reception. They're the Dick
How?
House.
Oh, God.
All right, this whole thing's deteriorating.
a
But I kind of
Yeah.
like it.
I'm just trying to do a story here about a very unfortunate name for a sick individual, and you guys are just degrading this.
Well, it's made me think of
This
a
thing's
very important question. If you could have any body part on your hands instead of hands, what would it be?
Oh, my God. My knees.
Roxanne, what is?
Oh my God.
Stop.
I found the person, and their maiden name
Yeah.
was Dickhans. Dickhans. And then their married name is Blowsy.
Or Blozis.
What?
Blozis. I don't know if they're going.
That's awful. That's
Blows
bad.
us?
That's
Christine Dickhans Blozis.
the. I'm sure she's a lovely person.
Don't say that about Christine.
She's
She went to Purdue and works at Ryan's Irish Pub.
lives
Well,
in.
it looks
Wow.
like she's really using that degree.
Yes, for real.
She's.
To Purdue and you're working at
What are you on Facebook? What is this?
Well, when you type anybody's name into Facebook,
Right.
it pulls up everybody who has that name.
I went to
Right.
Yale and I work at Home Depot.
There you go. In the caulking department.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
Exactly.
How expensive is Purdue?
Anyway, quickly, when I did what time is it here? Yeah, before we get to morons of the news, I did the FBI Citizens Academy here at the local field office in Tampa for the FBI. And I did this back in, I think, 2007 or 2008. And it was a great experience. It was like, I don't know, 8 or 10 weeks. And they invite local people, either business people, media personalities, to take part in the course. And it was a great experience. And they take you through all the elements of the FBI and the investigations. And one of the areas was computer crime, cybercrime. And you actually go into a room where they have agents trolling on the internet looking for sickos. And they'll go into some of these like dark web chat rooms. And this is back even in 2009. And the agent said to us, hey, watch this. I'm going to go in. I'm going to pose as a 14-year-old girl. And the minute the agent was in, people, hey, how old are you? And it was like metal shavings to a magnet. It was unbelievable. And within seconds, you had all these sicko pedophiles trying to pick up a 14-year-old girl. And, they develop cases. They'll go after sickos like this. But it's just a reminder that they are out there and they are nasty.